Hey everyone, welcome back. This is episode 2 in our Thrive Heavy Lies the Crown series. Before we kick things off, I have some housekeeping from episode 1. First, I'd like to say the frequency of uploads for this series is going to increase. I'm going to shoot for a Monday, Wednesday, Friday upload time, keeping these still our 20 to 30 minutes. Um, the first episode was kind of just my trial run just to kind of learn how YouTube worked, edited my video, kind of put it all together and placed it out there on a random, I think it was like Thursday I finally got it up or something. So going forward, we will have a much more structured upload time for this series. The influence I figured out is a currency. It's kind of determined by your population and your keep. This will increase and decrease as we start building up a military, expand out to more provinces. So we'll see a little bit more of that as we get going. The dialogue in this game can get pretty lengthy at times, so I'm probably going to stick to just dialogue and going to not always call out which character is saying each thing. I'll probably just read right through it and then make my choices. If you need more context, you can pause the video and kind of see who's saying what as needed. And lastly, the choice we made at the end of the first episode, our reward was iron weapons as well as more an additional contract, it turns out, for our militia. Initially, you start with 3 contracts. We now have a fourth. The training cost we have decreased to 90 gold from 100, and we have a 15 gold per day upkeep where normally it is 20. Other than that, it looks like all of the stats and everything for the militia was the same for all of these contracts. So that is all of our housekeeping items. So we will go ahead and hit play and we will get started here. Bring this back down to normal speed. We'll get our bearings when we left off. We have hemp farms going. We are currently at 32 population. We are chasing that 40. Yeah, 40 farmers to unlock the outfitter, lumberyard, as well as maybe the fermenter, yes. So we will try to reach that. What we can do is kind of expand this out. We'll bring this to here. We'll go ahead and do this. And oops, maybe this. No. Cool. And we'll get some more houses placed down. We got plenty of wood. Flooding a lot of wood right now. That. What is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times 2. So that'll get us to, yeah, that'll get us to our 40. Cool. And we're still rocking here. 27 rock nodes and 91 trees. So all that is good. Oh, also while I was watching back that first episode, I realized this guy could probably be scouting for us. So let's go ahead and send him down here. We'll go all the way to this corner. And at some point, hopefully we will run into some of the smaller towns that are on the map for diplomacy's sake. Looks like 4 spawned in this game from what I've kind of read and seen. These are spawned in at the beginning of the map, and whatever towns spawn in for your game, that is all the towns there will be. So with us having only 4, I don't know how likely it is for us to find those. I mean, I believe they could probably be anywhere in any of these provinces. So we will, yeah, we'll send our guy out. Hopefully they're not over here. I would hope that they would spawn, you know, kind of at these different locations. I've actually never seen another town in any of my playthroughs, so um, you know, that'll be something new for us to kind of dive into and start getting some of the diplomacy. I've sent gold to them because you have the option to give gold to try and get this meter up. I thought maybe if I get this meter up, then they will reveal themselves to me. But yeah, diplomacy will be something we kind of get to as we find them. So we have hit our 40 population. 3 new structures are available to us. So let's start getting ready for those. Still want to expand north for all of my kind of manufacturing. And we'll bring this straight north. And we have hemp farmers? We do. Okay, so we can, does make sense for a outfitter. We'll actually place it here. Um, lumber yard, we are going to definitely want planks. We'll bring that down here. And maybe we'll bump this guy out a little bit. And you know what, why not bump this out too? Create a little path to them so our people can traverse a little bit quicker. And cool. With that, you need 60 farmers to get this additional housing slot. I require apples and hemp clothing. No hemp clothing yet. Cider is a 4th need, I believe. Yeah, 4th need, and that's not unlocked until we get 120 farmers, so still a ways out from that. Probably want to take a look at, let's see. So when we hit 60 farmers, it's gonna open up a slot here. So basically, however many houses we have, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 22-ish houses. All of those are gonna get an additional slot. When we hit 60, yeah, we're gonna have like 20 to 30 farmers instantly. Resources permitted, I guess, which apples will probably have plenty of. Hemp clothing we might not. So we could probably get some structures going to prepare for the farmer surplus we're gonna have. Yeah, currently no workers assigned. So we will go ahead and let's get a fermenter too, just get ahead of that. Place it here. And yep, I'm liking that. Is this going to be within range? Might be. Let's take a look at our research. So we haven't had any research going, so this episode we will probably get 2 of them. We're sitting pretty good on gold. So all I have done and everything, tutorial and I believe it was a tutorial, and as well as my little playthrough just to kind of familiarize with the structures, is this well bonus. Increases by 35% area of effect. I'm not too worried about the production. It's that area of effect that I'm after. Because as of right now, I'm kind of limited on where I can place my houses. And as you can see, you know, here's this gray outline is my primitive stockpile, and then this green is my food. So I have the potential to build out here. It's just the well is my limiting area right now. So if we can expand that out, we'll be able to make a larger neighborhood for ourselves. Cider, okay. So more farmers are going to be coming in. Let's take a look at the jobs priority list. Logger camp. We could probably. I'm not even worried. Actually, we'll cut back on the courier camp a little bit. And yeah, we'll just let the new unemployed people coming in kind of fill in the rest of our jobs. Labor shortage or unemployment will not be an issue for us. All right. Apples we're good on. Hemp we're starting to get more. Let's take a look at this guy. I forgot about him. I need to hotkey him to 1. And we will just keep moving him around. Outfitters. I think I'm going to want to keep tabs on planks, which I don't have right now. Probably not until I produce a plank. Still no planks. We probably need to bring it to the primitive. Oh, I definitely have planks. Oh, there we go. Keep tabs on our planks. Those are going to be needed for the laborer structures. Come over here. Keep this guy moving. Just keep scouting this area out. This is probably going to be the first province we expand to. It's nice and close. Straight south. Yeah, it just makes the most sense. You know how you get into this one. No road leading in. Maybe we'll have to scout that out. But we might as well go west. Maybe check out this one. I'd like to get like an outpost or something to see if these guys ever make their way towards me. I'd like to know way ahead of time. Keep scouting. Looks like there's some water there for some fish. And what do we have over here? That looks like it's going to be the barbarians. Grimrot, I believe they're called. Even get over there. Oh, I gotta go around the water, huh? I don't know if we want to sacrifice our caravan to go check that out. I'm pretty positive that's Grimrot. That is the barbarians, so maybe it's a good thing we do have the militia, and maybe we can take those guys out early. They don't become a problem for us. 50 farmers. We're still climbing. Yeah, we really need to hit this 60 mark, and then that'll kind of give us all of the farmer population to really kind of take off on our kingdom. So maybe we just add a couple more houses. Wait for the well bonus. Hemp, good. Firewood. Now that I'm thinking about it, consumes 2 per day. All of this consumption rate is probably going to skyrocket as well, so maybe we just preemptively start getting some more of these structures. Firewood is going to be needed. We got plenty of apples. Firewood's low. I know we're going to want some planks. Double our plank production. And let's just get ahead on the outfitters as well. Okay. It's all within the stockpile, so that's good there. Cool. And this guy is pretty much scouted the area out for us. Yeah, not bad. Plenty of trees down here. I'll probably stick to this water here. Let's take a look at the logistics. As far as mining for iron ore, oh, plenty of nodes up here. So yeah, we'll get after that. Military requires 20 laborers, so we're still kind of a ways out from that. Kind of go through everything one more time. Pork ranch, stable. Okay. Logistics trader hut is at 60 farmers. So yeah, we'll make a push here to 60. As soon as that well bonus line. Every time I jump to him, I think that he's selected when I use my hotkey. I'm so used to like double clicking in like Age of Empires or StarCraft, any of the other RTS games I play that automatically will select it. We'll go here. Can I shift click? Get multiple. Oh, cannot get multiple actions going. So we'll just have him come up to this town next. Look here. What else can we take a look at? Edicts. Gotta remember we have cold shoulders. That'll help us with our firewood. Jobs, yeah, we're looking fine. We'll fill those out. Yeah, we need to keep the lumber production going a little bit here. Oh, just gonna say, well bonus increased. So now we can click here. Yeah, plenty more room. So 50 farmers, we'll go ahead and say that's 52, 54, 56. Let's place this here. 58 and 60. Beautiful. So that'll jump us to our 60, and then once we hit 60, again, we'll jump even higher, just because these needs will be immediately available, apples and hemp clothing, which we have both. And that'll unlock an additional slot. So was it like 22, probably like 26 or 27 additional farmers on top of that, which will fill in all of these jobs for us. Let's see. I can probably start thinking about the next labor structures we're gonna have. The house, that's obvious. Where can we build our next housing district? Maybe off to the southwest. Southeast. This is kind of all of our raw materials. This is farms. Yeah, I think we'll just go east with it. Maybe here. Let's go here. No, up one, then left. There we go. Cool. And we will get a food store. Food store there. I'm gonna stockpile. Stockpile here. Yes. Yes-ish. Just back to back. Yeah, I'm sure that'll be fine. Like, that's almost too much overlap. Yeah, we'll just place it here. Gosh, can I get some daylight, please? And they're gonna need a well. Sure. The extra bonus here. Get there. Connect those. We're at 55. We're almost hitting our 60. Actually, you know what? Now'd be a good time to see. None of this stuff is covered by a well. We should probably get something going. Looks like it covers everything. Hello. Place that down there. So, yeah, cool. Let's take a look at this next act as we continue to grow to 60 population. The Vagabond. Sir Ossian Hayward brings before you a young man. He followed the caravan for nearly the entire trek. Careful to keep his distance, he claims he is an orphan, that the Whalgrim brought illness to his village, which was a stone's throw away from Eldamore's gate. Looks for a home amongst us, or so he says, and what he says is little, but there is truth in it. Child quivers before you, a boy perhaps in his 8th, maybe 10th year. His clothing is caked in mud and dust. Twigs and leaves adorn his shoulder-length hair. His eyes are shy, his fleeting glances mix with sorrow and fear. A brave journey, yet a cautious one. If you wanted to join our settlement, why didn't you speak up as we traveled? Why wait? The boy cannot find an answer, so he does not speak. What happened to his family? It's rare to see such sadness in the eyes of one so young. To trust this child is to put us all at risk. What? This is not a spy. Let's see what happened to his family. His village, so near to Eldamore, felt the effects of its decay. It appears his family was lost to it. Only he remains. But we're not certain. I feel certain, Your Highness. His caution stills doubt. I disagree respectfully. 'Tis the caution of one who has nothing left and struggles to survive, but refuses to give up. Surely we could find use for him here if someone is willing to give him a chance. Yeah, I feel that. What a guy. The boy longs for a fresh start after the turmoil he has experienced. He can work the fields to earn his place here. We will find a place for you, young one. Still, we should be wary. Why? It's a kid. It's sorrow for one so young. No, we'll find a place for him here. I'm not that heartless of a ruler. We might trek down the benevolent route. Citizen recognize their struggle and hardships of the boy. They welcome him with open arms, many willing to give him a new home. Okay. So we got +1 farmer and +2 happiness. Yeah. Cool. So we'll be at 61. Unless he took one of the slots that we already had open. And that throws us at 60. So we got Trader's Hut unlocked, Caravan unlocked, Farmer Structures. We have the Pork Ranch and the Stable. Laborer Structures. We have the Laborer House, Tavern, Craftsman, Cookhouse, and Flax Mill. Military Structures. We now have the ability to do Wooden Gatehouse and Wood Fence. Both of which are way too pricey for us to even think about yet. Plus, we haven't been attacked, so I don't think it's really necessary. There's no way that we have a labor shortage here. Maybe we do. Guess I did build these 3 structures as well, didn't I? Those are pretty high up on the priority list. Okay. Well, what we can do is logger camp. We have 570. Let's bring this down to the bottom. That'll free up a ton of spots and primitive stockpile. Let's just fill those out completely. Food stores, looks like we're full. Wood choppers, we're full. All the way down to fermenter, which we don't really care too much on the cider as of right now. We don't need that until we hit 120 farmers, so we're probably good on that. Cool. So the next era in our kingdom. Take a look at this guy. I keep forgetting about this fella here. Scout around here. What is this? Oh, there's plenty of resources here at Hakmutha. Like some grapes, flax, apples, wheat, hemp perhaps, fish, rocks, a little bit of iron ore as well. So yeah, might be a good little military position for us. 6 farmers joined our kingdom. Yeah, see, this is what I was talking about. Population's gonna start really taking off here once these houses fill in these next slots. Yeah, so unemployment, still only 2. Okay, that's not bad. Bad at all. As long as we're able to keep up on everything. Firewood. And the hemp clothing, which hemp is going to be a little bit of an issue. So we might want to go ahead and create another hemp farm, which can go, we could place it right next to it. Actually, we can go further north. Yeah, another 5. Perfect. Hemp and probably the apples as well. Yep. Let's go ahead and, yeah, 6 unemployed there. So we'll go ahead and make more apples. Place that right down here. Actually, this is where we're going to build the labor district. So apples, we'll do a small patch here. And I don't really like that. And I don't like that either. We're planning there. Let's see. Let's check the apples. Do we need the apples right now? Staying on top of the apples production. Oof, so consumed a lot. Let's just take a look at net production here. 41. Okay, so as long as we have a surplus, we're fine. We're fine. Probably what I'll end up doing is once I go south, or once I get this province here, we'll make this kind of like a farming, mining. We'll just get all of the raw resources and send this back to the capital. And then we'll look to expand here a little bit later. Kind of a small province. Very small. I can see it all on one screen. Oh, that's because no, even it's just the shore, I'm sure. That's just the shore. Yeah, so it's pretty small here. It'll be a little military outpost. Kind of a chokehold. Or choke point, not chokehold. Still searching for other towns. I don't know where they could be, honestly. I should probably look it up. Maybe I'll Google it or something and try and find out like where they spawn at. I feel like these would just be provinces that I can build at, so I don't see why another town would be at them. Yerksima. Joe. Beldham. Beldham is in Jofeld? Or what? Is it spelled? Is it just on the road here? Hold on a second. I'm gonna investigate this fella. You come over here? Sir? Oh, I did it again, didn't I? There we go. I'm gonna investigate somewhere at this crossroad here. Somewhere over there it said Beldham, so we'll check that out. It was weird that it was on the road. Not really sure. Huh. Oh. Oh, it's right here on the tree line. Beldham. Yeah. Sir. Oh, you're going that way? Okay. Come check out this Beldham. It's just off the road. It's actually kind of danger close to these guys, so hopefully don't run into any issues there. So caravan's on a mission. Here at Noswea, we are 10 unemployed. We have a population of 90, and yes, our influence has grown. So we will probably cap this off with bringing our road to the south. And we are going to set our trader's hut down here. Actually, let's do it right at the entrance. That way, when we go to trade or I've had random traveling merchants come, they just have to go right into our province and stop right here, and we'll be able to trade with them right away instead of them coming into the heart of our kingdom. We'll just trade with them at the door, basically. And it'll also kind of streamline shipping goods from province to province. I'll just do it right at the border. These are nice and close. So we will get that prepped and ready to go. And on the next episode, we will probably look at getting our laborer structures going. We're first gonna have to get the laborer district, the housing district, 20 planks. Yeah, we're starting to get looking good on planks here. Apples are actually on the decline, so we might have to expand to another province sooner rather than later, or get another apple farm going, just so the kingdom itself, our capital kingdom, can kind of hold its own for now before we start expanding out. 10 unemployed is not too bad. At least 5 of those can go to apples, and then we'll figure out what to do with the other 5. So that is going to do it for us on this episode. Thank you guys again for joining. Still learning the ins and outs of this game. Yeah, Caravan is on the move, and what he will find at his final destination, we are going to see. I will see you guys on the next one. Thank you so much again for watching. Bye.